Flat earthers claim the sun is close, local, and small, and changes in size. It gets larger overhead, and it shrinks as it moves away. Every time they show a video of the sun getting larger, they never properly use a solar filter, just like here. The primary factor that makes the sun look larger overhead is obviously sun glare. This sun photo was taken with a solar filter used improperly caused by overexposure. See the glare and fuzzy edge of the sun making it look larger. Now this is the proper use of a solar filter and exposure to capture the outline of the sun and eliminate, keyword eliminate, glare. Now here's a $1,000 challenge for you flat earthers. Good luck! Since flat earthers claim the sun changes its size due to it being close, small, and local, you must take a photo each hour starting 30 minutes after sunrise and ending 30 minutes before sunset. The increase in sun size must be 30% or more from sunrise to noon and 30% or more decrease from noon to sunset, as this fits with the flat earth narrative of a moving small, close, local sun. This is what you want to record. Half an hour after sunrise, it'll grow big at noon, and it'll shrink again half an hour before sunset. Photos of sun glare and fuzzy edges around the sun are not acceptable, just like this picture here. Not acceptable. Only sharp images of the sun are acceptable, just like you see here. Now let the fun begin. Let's get started. Number 1, get a camera that has at least 200 millimeters of focal length or more. This photo below was taken with 200 millimeter focal length, and this is sufficient for the experiment. Number 2, add a solar filter to your camera. On the next part, I'm going to show you why we need a solar filter and what you can use if you don't have one. This is an example of why you need a solar filter. The left photo shows a lot of glare, but the right photo shows a filter showing the outline of the filament of the light bulb. In place of a solar filter, you can use 2 or 3 neutral density filters to make a solar filter to filter out the glare if you don't have a solar filter available. Just use a lens hood to slide in the 3 filters, and you're good to go. Here's what the lens hood looks from the side, and when you're done sliding the filters in, you can just put it on your camera. That's it. Number 3, photograph the sun each hour starting from a half an hour after sunrise up until a half an hour before sunset. Adjust the exposure and aperture as necessary if your solar filter is not good enough. This is important. Again, do not adjust the focal length. Keep the focal length the same throughout the experiment. Number 4, do not, under any circumstances, adjust the focal length. However, you can adjust the aperture exposure as needed. You still must get the sharp outline of the sun with no sun glare. No exceptions. Number 5, when you're done taking the photos, measure the sun size and compare each photo and see if there is a major difference in size. 6, you will need to record this and do this experiment on 3 different days as well. If you capture many photos of the sun and the sizes of the sun images have not changed, then the sun is large and far away. Our perspective notices no size difference from the morning until noon and at sunset. You should have at least 8 to 11 photos. If you see major variations in the sun size like you see here, then the sun is close, small, and local. If you capture this variation, you win $1,000. Send unedited raw photos to flirtbusters1@gmail.com. EXIF data will be examined for tampering.